Okay. I'm streaming now. Yay! I just decided to stream on YouTube because I could. That's literally the only reason. I usually stream on Twitch. I was streaming earlier today on Twitch, so like drawing his eye and coloring his face skin and some of his armor, that was all done on Twitch earlier. And yeah, that's about it. I'm now here on YouTube just because I wanted to see what the differences were. And I'm just going to be working on art. I probably would have streamed longer on Twitch, but I have asthma and I literally just could not breathe. It was a bummer. Let's see, where did I close the folder? Gotta find it. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm trying to develop better habits, so I'm gonna name this armor. There we go. Oops. Wrong layer. Okay. I don't know the rules on Twitch nor YouTube, but I listen to videos on YouTube while I work. Hello, Yufu. I am still making content. That is correct. I just haven't used YouTube in forever. Thank you for missing me. I'm trying to stream more, and I'm trying to do more things, but this year's been a bit rough, but I'm gonna do better. That's my goal. But yeah, I have like, I don't even want to count, but I have like maybe 10 like mostly edited videos that I just never finished editing that I could upload, that are just like my Twitch live streams from the past, like sped up and made for a video. But I don't know, it's just hard to edit videos. But yeah, I am streaming now. I was streaming earlier today on Twitch too, but you know what happened? Asthma. I have disgusting tea to help with the asthma. It's awful. What was it? All the herbal teas. All the herbal teas that are for like respiratory issues and the throat taste awful, and I don't recommend them. But I decided to try the eucalyptus mint because I can't breathe. And hello, Little Miss Horror X. Thank you. I like shading really soft. I use the airbrush a lot. Oh my god, that tea is awful. Terrible. I thought surely the mint eucalyptus cannot be bad like the throat coat tea, but I was very wrong. It tastes exactly the same, to be honest. It's so bad. You know what? I don't like this. Oops. Ah, frick! Ah! Ah! Oh my god, it's huge! I've gotta go turn off the light and open my door. I thought if I shut my door, the crane flies wouldn't get in, but they did. Oh, frick. Oh my gosh, I hate crane flies. Oh, they're terrible. Crane flies are like giant looking mosquito things, but they're not mosquitoes. But they look like giant mosquitoes. And I only drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee person. Most of the tea I drink is just like herbal tea for like medical reasons. Like echinacea tea with elderberry is pretty good. It's for immune boosting. And then mullein tea tastes like dirt, but it helps with bronchitis. Mm-hmm. And yes, the crane flies are terrors. They are horrific. Like my skin's crawling just thinking about it. Oh my gosh, I hate crane flies. The only thing that's good about crane flies is they're not mosquitoes. Because when I first moved here, I thought crane flies were mosquitoes, and I'm like, oh my god, these are huge mosquitoes. But instead they're just crane flies and they're horrific. Maybe they're like daddy long legs with wings almost, because they got their really long spindly legs. I too hate bugs, and you know what happened tonight? My dad was taking the dog outside in the backyard, but he didn't turn the light on the inside of the house off. So when he entered, all the bugs were by the door because they were seeking the light, and they all came inside, and it was terrible. I've already killed like maybe 6 crane flies from this incident. Yeah, there's a lot of gross bugs. In fact, I hate the crane flies so much, I miss the sprickets in New Jersey. The spider crickets, which are like long spindly legs like spiders, but they jump like 3 inches in the air like crickets. Definitely prefer those over the crane flies. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna redraw Byleth's eyes, because like I started this picture over a year ago, and let's see, and I've already redrawn Dimitri's eyes, and like things were such a mess. Let's see, I also recolored his face. But yeah, I'm still debating, like, maybe I'm gonna redraw Byleth's eyes. We'll see. Dimitri's eyes was a must. Like, the difference is huge. And I'm really happy with this new eye, because, like, it's a little bit higher up. Oh god, is that the crane fly? No, I'm okay. Like, his eye's a little bit higher up, and the space between his eyebrow and his eyelid is like much smaller, and his eyebrow matches the character design better, and I'm very happy about that. I do too. I love redrawing old pictures because I feel like it gives me a lot of inspiration, and it like sends me back to that time. Like whenever I was drawing something, I was probably like really happy at that time and like really passionate about art. So it like puts me back in that kind of feeling, and it's really nice. And before I did this piece, like finishing up, because like it was mostly like the clothing on Dimitri, I colored most of that like a year ago, so I'm just like deciding to finally finish it. But yeah, I like being put back in that spot, like in that feeling of those good memories of like whatever I was passionate about, and when I redraw it. And then it's also exciting to see how things have changed. That's really cool too. Let's see, I think that looks good. Yeah. Wait, maybe. But yeah, I have fun redrawing. I like redrawing things. Oops. That was the wrong layer. Let's see. I'm going to go put music on in the background for just myself because I don't know what the rules are on YouTube. But I need to listen to that one video, Idol by Asobi. Yo Asobi. No, I don't want to listen to the official one. I want to listen to the 10-hour repeat one. I don't know if that still exists. Does it? Is it on repeat? That's a minute. Here we go. The 1 hour, it was 1 hour, not 10 hours. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I used to use Paint Tool Sai. I still use Paint Tool Sai. I showed this on Twitch. It was the most recent thing I used Paint Tool Sai for, and I will show you as well. I use Paint Tool Sai to paste my Apex screen caps in when I think I did a good job. It's not art, but like I still use Sai for that. See, and look at this. I got 4 kills. And I survived 14 minutes, and was that revive? Does that mean I gave the revive, or they gave it to me? But let's see. I don't need to save that. That's another drawing I don't want to work on later. But, yeah, I basically switched over to Clip Studio Paint because I used it for comics and the multi-page feature so that I can have all my, like, pages together and stuff. And then I decided to learn how to like draw in Clip Studio for like color pictures too, because I wanted to be able to use all the fancy brushes. And it has really been worth it. And also the gradient. Oh my gosh, the gradient's great too. Like just being able to like put out a gradient without having to blend it, that's really nice. But yeah, there's a lot of positives to Clip Studio. Like, I was very resistant to it at first and only used it for making black and white comics. But now I understand how powerful it is. It's so good. Yeah, I can't blend like I do in Sai either, but I learned to accept the differences, and I think that's okay. There are some tools that are similar, and I think you can download some brushes people have made to like mimic Sai, but like I've just embraced the differences in the programs, and it's changed how I color a little bit too. And I'm okay with that because I feel like I've improved. It just Sai has so many limitations. But Clip Studio is so nice, so nice. And you know what? I don't think Clip Studio has this, but there had been times back in the day when I used Paint Tool Sai where I would just lose a ton of progress because I hit the 256 layer limit. And that was always a bummer. Like right now, this layer is 179. Ooh, 3D art, nice. I don't know anything about 3D art, but I have been playing in VRoid, as you can see my pretty self. Do I have a button for that? Let's see. No, that's the sad face. That's the angry face. Oh, that doesn't look because it's mixing them together. No, I don't know. Yeah, I made my little VRoid. I did the textures and stuff. It was fun. But I struggle with 3D. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, a lot of layers. It is a lot of layers, which is why I'd often lose my progress in Sai and just be sad. But I have not had that problem in Clip Studio Paint. I never lose my progress. And thank you! I made my model in Vroid, and it was pretty fun. But I pretty much just edited the textures. Oh, but I did draw my own eyelashes and eyeliner. That was something I did. But that's the part about 3D that, like, is hard. But, for me. What do I use for my tracking? I just have a webcam. Yep, and I just go, and my hands are stuck attached to the tablet and stuff, but let's see. It took me forever to realize when I was editing the texture, because I was like, kind of like guessing where the things lined up, that this guides, the grid guides, they match up on the top and the bottom. I was shocked and super excited to learn that. I learned that this week. Is like, let's see. This grid is this grid. They're connected there. And once I learned that, that was pretty cool. I was so lost. Like, I was just struggling to get things to match up by, like, winging it till I learned that. And then once I learned that, I'm like, well, I'm just going to try to line up the boning on the corset stuff on the grid line so it's easier to match up. But yeah, that's what I learned this weekend and how I made my dress, and it was fun. I'm not going to save changes to that. Oops, I still wanted that selected. I wanted to be pretty, so that's why I put a lot of details in. That was my only goal. I wanted to be a pretty princess. No! I lost my color. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I had a lot of fun editing my model. It's really cool to see the difference. Let's see if I still have some of the images saved. Well, I have this one, but it's not the super old one. But like even this one, like I fixed the eyelashes and changed the eyes, and it makes a huge difference. Let me see if I can find a really old picture. Do I have an FAQ or a link to the brushes I use? No, because I am clueless and technically challenged. But I can tell you which brushes I use in just a second. Let's see. I was also talking about this when I was streaming on Twitch earlier. I am, like, present myself as, like, responsible and cool and collected, but then I have, like, 5 junk folders, and I name all my files Key Smashes, and it's terrible. It's a terrible way to live. I don't recommend it. Let's see, not this one. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe it's on my desktop junk folder. Me, I have so many junk folders. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this was my old version of the model where I barely had done anything yet and didn't know how to edit things, textures very well. I have an older one because this one has the face skin edited. Yeah, Key Smashes. Let's go. Best way to name files. And as for my brushes, I just use the default soft airbrush for like the soft shading. And then if I want a smooth line art, I use the default G pen. And if I want to draw black and white comics, I use the real G pen, which is downloaded from the store. I think it's a free download that you can get, but it's the G Pen. Let me see what it says. Does it tell me who made you? No, it just says real G Pen. Yeah. Those are probably the main brushes I use for shading. But Real G Pen is for line art, mainly in comics, because it has a little bit of texture. Oh, and I guess, you know what, sometimes... Is it you? I mean, I'm on the uneven layering brush, so it might be that, but I feel like it was the dense watercolor that I would use sometimes. But I'm going to trust, since it's already selected uneven layering brush, that's the one I use when I use that one. I'm going to trust the fact that it remembers the one I use. Because if it doesn't, I'm out of luck. I don't know things. I'm not technically good. I'm technically challenged. Tech related to tech. Why? Why does it do that? Come on. Let's go. Wait. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's the issue. Because I was so confused earlier why it wasn't selecting the things right. Yeah. I need to find the layer with her skin on it. Okay. You are now a... What is this? A reference layer. So that I shouldn't have any issues anymore. That's good. You want to know, speaking of being not tech savvy, I'm going to tell you this. I'm so tech incompetent that I was playing Apex Legends with a monitor that has a refresh rate of 22 hertz. So I was playing at 22 frames per second and I didn't even know. And then my friends were teaching me how to get higher frames per second and I'm like, I don't see a difference. And they gave me all these cool settings and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't see any difference. I don't get it. And that was when I learned that I can't use the reference layer for some reason, but that's when I learned I was using a really, really bad monitor for gaming. And then, because it was nearly Thanksgiving, I got a new monitor on sale. But you know what, I don't like my new monitor as much for art because I feel like I'm not able to get the mid-tone in color. And I don't like that. I prefer the color on my old monitor that's like 14 years old. Like the color was better on that old monitor. Like I can get the dark darks and the light lights on this monitor, but I struggle to get like those mid-tones. And it's a struggle. It's a big struggle. I got it pretty close, but it's not quite there. It's just not it. But yeah, that's the story of how I found out I was playing Apex at 22 frames per second. And you know what? It could be a coincidence, but I do think I improved at the game after I got a new monitor. It could just be a coincidence, though. But I will say my KDR in Apex went from 0.3 to 0.48. So I'm just saying it could be natural progression, but it could be that I can now see things faster due to my monitor. And that's pretty cool. Let's see, my display tablet screen has good colors, but my other two screens are bad. I feel that because my monitor, it just doesn't have the mid-tones, but it's okay because I kept both my old and new monitor, so it just, right now my setup isn't in a way where I can swap between them very easily. So my old monitor is like stuck. But I use it to check colors, so I guess that's okay. And I also use it for the chat box and all the other stuff that I don't need on my screen while I'm coloring. I have not finished watching Oshi no Ko. I watched the first episode and that was it, but like the song Idol is like really good. I missed a spot. Yeah, honestly, Oshi no Ko is like super weird, so I wouldn't blame people for dropping it. But like the song Idol is really good. I enjoy it. And from what I've seen on the internet, Oshi no Ko went in a direction that a lot of people did not like. Whoa! A comic that goes in the direction that the mainstream doesn't like? Shocking. Whoa. Who would see that coming? What's the tea? Well, the tea in Oshi no Ko. So if you saw the first episode, you know the doctor and the cancer patient girl were both reincarnated as Ai's children. And the cancer patient was in love with the doctor, and the doctor promised to marry her when she was 16. She said she'd think about it, and apparently, yeah, they found out. But from what I've read, Aqua was like, "Hey, no," but also, yeah. But you know, it's kind of funny because it was foreshadowed. If you look closely, those shenanigans were foreshadowed because if you know Japanese mythology, the people who created Japan were a brother and sister that got married, and they had children, and then they got divorced. And I think like the girl one, she became like the ruler of hell. Yeah. And so anyway, when Aqua and Ruby were like babies, they were like, "You cannot tell the media about us because we are the reincarnation of those people." And you know what? This is gonna sound strange, but like I played Moshi Kami, where the whole deal was based off Japanese mythology, and you know, it's like one of those times where it's like the foreshadowing is there, but it's weird that it happened twice. So like, yeah, that's a thing. I was kind of prepared for that because I played Moshikami and they did the same kind of thing using Amaterasu and not Amaterasu, Izunami and Izunagi, I think it was. Yeah. As like tropes. Yeah, but that Moshikami was like an absolute mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah. there was so much abuse in Moshikami. Like, wow, that was a heavy story. Like, I felt sick to my stomach reading some of it. It was good. It was good. I had a good time. I was expecting something horrible, so like, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. This is what I signed up for. It was horrific, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it to people. But like, it was good. It was what I wanted. I wanted to read something dark and like sad and yucky. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's weird that that same type of foreshadowing is happening twice. Good time, good time. But like Idol, the song Idol, very good, very good. Let's ignore everything else for now. Song Idol by Yoasobi is very good. Very catchy. Yeah, that's fair. Everyone has their limits in reading, and it's good to be like mindful of that. For me, like, it depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I need to read something really horrible to like palate cleanse. Or that's, you know, like, I say that, but like I also mean like sometimes I need to read like trash. Like actual trash. And by actual trash, I mean In Another World with My Smartphone, the Polygamy Harem series. Just because, like, it's so bad that it, like, it resets my brain to, like, what is good and what is bad. So, like, depending on my mood, I have to read different things or watch different things. And sometimes reading the terrible stuff can help. Man, though, I hate like isekai for men. I'm sorry, men in the world. I just don't like isekai. Ooh, yeah, buddy reading, terrible series. That's a good time. It is really good when you can read something with your friend that's like who can find the worst thing to read? Actually, you know what? My friend and I have like almost gone beyond that level. We decided we're going to create something worse together. We're gonna try to make the worst thing together. So that's what we started working on, was like trying to create the most messed up story together. It's a collaboration. It's like buddy reading except buddy writing. So like we're just trying to one up each other with like trash. It's good. It's good. Though I have found, though, speaking of trash and like writing trash and stuff like that, I have found if you intentionally go out of your way to write like cringe on purpose, the shame and embarrassment you might have when writing, it goes away because you're like, this is going to be bad on purpose. And then you get kind of the freedom to do whatever, and then you kind of get good. Like, you're free. You're free from anything. At least that's helped me. I don't know about other people, though. But for me, it worked. Let's see. Buddy writing is a good idea. It's a fun time. You can do a lot of things like, what is that? There's this thing you can do too for like art comic stuff. It's not habeas corpus. Let me Google this because I don't know words. Art corpse. I'm gonna get like pictures of corpse. Exquisite corpse. That's it. Exquisite corpse. It's where you like fold a piece of paper up and then you draw a little portion, and then the next person continues that portion onto the folded page, and then they fold your page away and pass it on to the next person that continues from where that person left off. And you get something really, really bizarre is the goal, and it's called Exquisite Corpse. I knew it had corpse in it, though. I know these things. More tea. I can't drink. I just spilled on myself. You know what probably makes the eucalyptus mint tea worse as I wipe up the spill on my tablet is I actually hate mint. I hate mint, but I thought it would help me breathe, and that was the goal. I just want to be able to breathe. I don't even like mint toothpaste. I don't like mint. And I don't know what it is about mint. I really don't like mint at all. But I will drink mint eucalyptus tea if it helps me breathe, and we'll see. Because that's all that matters, is being able to breathe. Because I get congested from talking. That is my unfortunate asthma symptom, is if I talk, I start getting congested, and then I have to stop talking. The mintness, the mintness, too intense. I don't like it. In this tea, it's not even that minty, but it's just like, ugh, this tastes bad, and it's minty. Ugh. Yuck. Though I am wondering how they got the eucalyptus into the drink. Because I thought eucalyptus was poisonous to humans. I could be wrong, though. Oh yeah, getting congested from talking is an asthma thing. It's terrible, because you know what's happening is I'm talking, so my airways are getting used and they're getting inflamed, and because they're getting inflamed, they produce mucus. It's like a reactive airway thing with asthma. It's not fun. Like, for the longest time, I thought I was just allergic to talking. But unfortunately, it was just asthma all along. And it's really bad right now, because usually, like in the past, when I take my Respirin before streaming, that'll hold me out for at least 3 hours. And let's see how long Idle has been playing. It's only been like 30 minutes. So clearly, my respiratory system is shot. Yeah, allergic to talking, no. But yeah, that's what I thought for a long time, but I was just had asthma. I just assumed, like, since this feels like what happens when I have allergies to things, that, oh, I'm just allergic. But alas, I have asthma. It's terrible. Let's see. Actually, yeah. It could be worse, though, because, like, other people with asthma are, like, coughing all the time. And I'm usually pretty good if I don't get sick and I don't talk, then I'm not, like, having any symptoms. But I did notice what I was saying about before, where the Respirin I would take before streams would last me, like, 3 hours, and I'd be good, and I'd be able to talk that long, no issue. The reason I believe it's not working like that anymore is because I've had so many respiratory infections in the past 6 months. So like since August, I was like 2 weeks out with bronchitis. October, another 2 weeks out with bronchitis. Wait, then I got a concussion. And then in December, I got RSV, which lasted for 8 weeks into February. And I've noticed that when I'm doing other things too, like I can't even breathe as deep anymore. And so like today I spent a lot of time practicing singing in hopes that I could improve my ability to breathe and sing. But yeah, I am very much not breathing good, not singing good. It's no fun. My voice cracks and squeaks on, let's see. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Above the fruited plains. Above the fruited plains. That's the part. Let's see. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. You see, it goes like, I'm struggling. It's a struggle. I have been surprisingly told that my voice is calming multiple times before, and I find it funny, and I kind of like that. I feel like that should be my brand, like soothing voice, soothing, calm voice. Well, if you do have asthma, I hate the inhaler, so I don't use it. I should probably try using that. Maybe it'll help me breathe. But I don't like it because I feel like it extends the symptoms. But what I take is Respirin Catch Your Breath, and it's just filled with things like ginger and mint and licorice root. And it just to help the inflammation in your airwaves and lower it. And I like that. I like it. It works for me, and it's all natural stuff. And yeah, I can breathe. Oops. But yeah, if you do have asthma, I recommend that one, and like ginger chews. Those things help. And I'm not a fan of the inhalers for asthma. My mom takes them, and you know what? She broke her wrist and her, I think she also broke her shoulder, because like one of the side effects of like some of those stronger inhalers is that they weaken your bones. So just so you know, I don't think it's a good idea to necessarily take those. I'm on the wrong layer. Well, it's not a bad idea, because like sometimes if you're like really need to breathe. But yeah, they're not fun. Side effects are not fun. Well, I'm not into smelling things, but I can understand why it could smell good, because I also have an inhaler. I just don't like using it. I'm trying to like, you know, do a bunch of singing exercises and breathing exercises for singing instead, to like strengthen my breathing so that asthma affects me less. And also I'm going to continue to try to lose weight, so that, because that should help too. A little bit chunkers over here. I tried to make my Vroid avatar as chunky as possible, but like I think this was the thickest it can get. And it's not even that thick. Like, where's my little settings? Layout number 2. See, I'm not even thick. Like, this is the fattest you can get your Vroid, and it's like normal. It's normal size. So that's a fun fact. Yeah, chunkers. It's good way to be. But yeah, this is as fat as Vroid lets you get. Because I wanted to be like thick, so like because I'm thick. I wanted to be thick, but this is as thick as they make it, and it's just normal. But yeah, losing weight in theory should help me with the asthma. And I don't know how much of the losing weight helps because like you're less fat, so that's less constriction and less inflammation, or if the fact you're exercising to lose weight, you're strengthening your lungs and your breathing gets better. Like it could be a mix of both, but I do think like doing things to strengthen your lungs also helps a lot with asthma, because I knew back before I got like COVID and stuff that my lungs were getting stronger with the asthma and I was doing a lot better because I was singing all the time and doing all these breathing exercises. But now that I've slacked off, I'm struggling. I'm squeaking and squawking when I try to sing America the Beautiful, because that's my go-to song for like practicing singing. It's a struggle. Man, oh man, I wish I didn't have asthma though. But you know what? If I lose weight and I do the breathing exercises, I'll probably get better. Is my... We'll see. I'll be the person testing that theory, my medical theory. Though I have also wondered if part of the reason I get asthma from talking is because of the vocal fry when I speak. Because, like, my natural speaking voice is, like, super American with that vocal fry. But, let me clear my voice. But, if I put my mind to it, I can turn off the vocal fry and have a bit of a smoother voice. Maybe like a narrator for a book. But I end up slipping back into that vocal fry vibration of my vocal cords. It is just... I'm just too American. I've got that vocal fry. But I have wondered if that vocal fry is like part of why I get the congestion. It's like that vibration is irritating my vocal cords. But yeah, I'm not breathing well today. I did vocal warm-ups today because I wanted to see how my singing voice was, and it's terrible. Absolutely terrible, dreadful. I'm still squeaking on... What did I say? Oh, this is like the alphabet. I can't remember the lyrics to America the Beautiful unless I sing the whole thing. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. That's where I struggle. Everyone has bad days. That is so true. But you know what? That's okay, because, you know, that means it can only improve. Those are the only two options. It can only get better or it can get worse. And it'll probably eventually get better because at a certain point there's no more worse things that can happen. So it'll probably get better at some point. But I think if I keep practicing the singing, I should get better. Like, just better. And it'll be better and I'll be able to breathe better. And it'll be a 10 out of 10 experience. You know, there are people that know how to do stuff on the computer, and I think that's really cool. Because I was watching, what is her name? The Bao the Whale had a live stream where she was on trial for being a furry. And the fact that they were all there in the same video, like, I have no idea how that would work, but that was really cool. Have a good night, Zoe. Or is that Virzovi? I don't know how to pronounce words, I'm sorry. But have a good night. And yeah, I don't know how to do technical stuff. I am so technology challenged. But you know what? I'm not the only one technology challenged. Middle school students are also very technology challenged. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good comparison. Like, oh yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one technology challenged. Actual children are also technology challenged. But it's true. They are a bit tech challenged. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna turn the fire back on. I just struggle to pronounce things that I don't learn from speaking words. I can read pretty well. I struggle, especially with like handler names, because there was someone in the Twitch stream I did earlier, and their name was something like Gonzalez, and I started to read it like the gon was part of the first part of the word, and I struggled. I think usernames are probably the most challenging, because like you never know the intent. Reading is hard. I have been working really hard at getting better at reading in my second language by reading the NHK Easy News, which is written in simpler language with some words highlighted with vocabulary and letting you know if it's a person's name or a place. And that's pretty neat. And it makes me look cool when I just randomly read really easy to read stories. Like, let's see what's going on today in the NHK Easy News. This is like a good party trick. This has to do with foreigners, so let's read it since I'm a foreigner to this country. Okay. 政府外国人の特定の仕事の分野を多くしたい. I have no idea what they're talking about it, but they're talking about like some special skill, I think, like specialty. Tokute. It's hard, it is. And this I thought it was going to be about foreigners, but it seems like it's about business, so I'm going to be like, nah. Take me to the Happy Penguin. This one's got a sheep. This one's going to be easy. Let's see. Kobe-shi no Rokko-san Hitsuji no Akachan tachi ga umareta. Wow, so good. Some baby sheep were born in Kobe City. Very nice. English is hard. You know what? I thought I was good at English until I started tutoring kids in English, and then having to go over the grammar repeatedly and like the phonetic and structure and all that stuff. I learned so much. My writing got better from just teaching little kids how to read. But it was good. I learned so much from like tutoring those kids. That was a good job. It was super useful, but yeah. Reading's hard. What shocks me most though about the kids these days is like they all want to use like the TikToks and stuff, yet they're also unwilling to learn how to read. And it's like, you need to be able to read and spell to do all the TikTok stuff. But what do I know? I'm old. What layer is that on? Where's the rest of the line art? Okay, here we go. Being old is good though. These kids are growing up on TikTok and it's not looking good for them. This is Fanart because I like Fire Emblem. I've been into Fire Emblem for a while now, probably since 2019. It's been the only thing I could think about. Hyper fixated on Fire Emblem. Oh no, where does hair go? There we go. Okay. Got my little reference here of Dimitri from Fire Emblem. That's how when I redrew his eyes, I was like, I'm going to make his eyebrows more like they are in canon with that little squiggle. I should probably merge some of these layers. Yeah, let's merge. I have too many layers. Okay, I'm not gonna merge you because you have skin. Huh. Let's merge this one. Yeah. Let's just merge this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those separate for a while longer. Okay. Have fun watching, I guess. I was gonna say have fun chatting, and then I got all garbled up because I was like, wait, I'm saying the wrong word, and then I feel like that sounded weird, but it's because I was not having a functioning brain. Let's see. YouTube's recommending myself. No, I don't want to watch myself. I want to look for a Reddit video of terrible stories of people's lives. There we go. Let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. People who use Facebook to cause drama are very weird. Do 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 do. Let's see. I will add the highlights to the glove later. Okay, that's just straight up black. I don't understand how some of these people can get into relationships with such terrible people. This one I'm listening to right now, this person's boyfriend stole the Xbox she bought for her little brother and sent it to her nephew, his nephew. And he's like throwing a temper tantrum, like, you know, oh, you should understand I was doing a nice thing for my nephew. And it's like, you're still a thief, dude. Buy your own Xbox for him. Terrible, terrible people. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What is up with these people with terrible boyfriends? Hello already-ish. Yeah, and I'm not surprised anyone would forget they were subbed to me because I don't think I've posted a video on YouTube in years, to be honest. I don't even know how many years, but it's been a forever while. I was just deciding to on a whim today to try streaming on YouTube because like I see some other people streaming on YouTube and I just wanted to see what the differences were. Usually I stream on Twitch. Let's see. Do 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 do. I think the chest needs to be darker. It's a bit too bright. Yeah, that's better. A little bit darker. Yeah, well, it's not that much difference than Twitch, to be honest. my solid 1 to 2 viewers is a very quiet stream. It's usually very, very quiet, and thank you. I'm very excited about this because earlier on my stream in Twitch, which I was working on it, and then I had to stop because I have asthma and I was having issues breathing. I was so hyped because like let's unmask this. The eye and the face. Let's see, is it this one? It's not this layer. It's this layer. Okay, here we go. His eye was like this before in the original drawing, and I was just like, I don't like this anymore. I can do better, and so I did do better. And just changing the eye and changing the shading on the face made like a huge difference. Oh wait, it's this layer. There we go. And I'm still debating on if I'm going to redraw Byleth's eyes, but I feel like there isn't that much of a difference between her eyes. Let's see. Is it you? No, that was that. Yeah, there wasn't a substantial difference. But maybe. But yeah, I was super excited because I think his eye looks really good. Let's see, where was I? Down here. You know what? This is going to be an underrated issue that really popular streamers don't get praised enough on. Talking for a long time, like it's like hard on your throat, and for me it causes me to get congested because of asthma. Like I don't know how some of these streamers do it. Couldn't be me. I have asthma and I have to stop eventually because I just get so congested. That's an underrated struggle they go through. Underrated because not everyone has asthma, but I do, so I know what it's like. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, my 1 hour of idle has ended. Time for another hour. One thing I'm wondering about YouTube streams, do they get saved on YouTube? Do they just like permanently exist? Because like I think Twitch has like maybe a 2-week time period and then they're gone forever. Yeah, well, the thing is, drinking water doesn't help that much with the asthma, so I'm just kind of I'm stuck not being able to breathe. can't breathe. I'm trying to like do like breathing practices for singing to like make me a stronger breather, more powerful breathing, because I'm really struggling. I've had so many respiratory infections this year. Well, it just turned, it's already the 3rd month into the year, but like since August I've had so many respiratory infections. I've been sick so much, unable to breathe. It's been terrible. I had bronchitis in August and October, and then I caught RSV in December and was sick for 8 weeks. And I feel like maybe because of all those respiratory infections, my breathing just is weaker, because like I took my asthma medicine before streaming, and let me see how long I've been streaming. Only an hour and a half, yet I'm struggling. Usually my asthma medicine lasts me like 3 hours. But yeah, I'm getting congested and it's not fun. Like, it would be one thing if my voice was just getting hoarse. That'd be like, okay, I got a hoarse voice, it kind of hurts, but whatever. But for me, instead of my voice getting hoarse, I get a ton of mucus and snot, and I get like a runny nose, and like I mentioned this earlier in stream, but like for the longest time I thought I was just allergic to talking, because I would just get like that runny nose, and I was like, yep, this is like what you get when you have allergies. But it's asthma. I wish it was allergies, because I take allergy medicine and it goes away. But not now, because it's asthma, it's not allergies. Bummer. I tried drinking, what is it? Mint eucalyptus tea, because it's supposed to be good for respiratory stuff. Not only do I think it not helped, but it is very bad tasting, very bad, yucky. The tea is healthy in theory because it is eucalyptus, mint, which are both really good for breathing, but like it tastes bad. It's yucky. Yucky. If you try the throat coat tea by Herbal Medicine, it basically tastes the same. All the throat coat teas and respiratory teas just taste so bad. They taste like, honestly, in some ways they kind of taste like cough syrup. They're just bad. Like, not the good cough syrup either. I don't think so. I don't think I steeped it too long. I think it's bad flavor-wise, because, like, echinacea tea, that tastes really good no matter how long you steep it. Any throat coat teas, they just always taste bad. They just, I don't know, maybe it's the licorice flavor, to be honest. Probably the licorice flavor makes it taste like cough syrup or something. Because a lot of these teas have, like, licorice in them, and it's not pleasant. In my opinion, I'm not a fan of licorice. But, you know, it's better than, you know, drinking sugar or something, I guess. I say sugar because I have a body armor as well, because that's for me to stay hydrated. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? Good for you. Then you can get the throat coat tea, and then you can tell me if it really tastes like licorice, if that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Because, like, I don't like it. There's just something funky about it. But yeah, I do think it's the licorice, probably. Because, I've had licorice before, first of all, but also, I use licorice as, like, Tums. like licorice root, not like the candy licorice. So more like, if we're talking about licorice, it's not quite to the point of being like black licorice, but it's like getting there in flavor. It's like mid black licorice. But yeah, licorice root is really good for like breathing. It's pretty good. It's also good for digestion, I think. Then let's see. Should I add the highlights while this is on? Maybe. I also like breathing. That is a good thing to do. That's why I will drink mullein tea, which, like, depending on your flavor palette, you might like mullein tea better than throat coat. Because mullein tea, it tastes like dirt, and it helps with bronchitis and breathing. And then the throat coat tea, I think it tastes like licorice, and it's a little bit sweet, and I don't like that. I don't like sweet teas. So it just it depends on your flavor. I prefer, if I have to like chug a tea, I will chug mullein tea because it tastes like dirt, but it's not sweet. And I've had people say, well, why don't you add like honey or something to the tea to make it taste better? And it's like, no, because then it'll just taste sweet and bad, and sweet and bad is so much worse than just bad. I don't like sweet bad. Maybe a little bit lighter. Ooh, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Let's see. How do I want to shade his most important asset? And that's the question. I've never had a Starbucks mocha, but I'll trust that that one also tastes like dirt. So when I say dirt, I mean like it tastes very earthy, so I'm going to assume the Starbucks mocha also tastes like super earthy with no sweetness or nor bitterness, just earth. You know what also tastes earthy but is good? Matcha. Matcha tea is very good. I love matcha. But matcha lattes at like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts were too expensive, and it's a lot of money. So I bought, what is it, cafe style matcha latte mix, and it basically it's the Starbucks matcha latte. It's good. Definitely recommend that. It's way cheaper. You just have to make everything yourself. I unfortunately don't have a matcha whisk, so what I've been doing is I've been using my metal normal whisk and just rubbing it between my hands to spin really fast to get that foam. Matcha is expensive everywhere, but like for the cost of one matcha latte at Starbucks, the matcha latte mix will get you like 10 cups of matcha latte. So that's a pretty good deal. You just have to make everything yourself. That's the only downside. And I've learned from making the matcha latte myself, it's really easy to burn milk. Even though I really shouldn't be drinking milk because I'm allergic to dairy. That's why today when I had a matcha latte, I used oat milk. But then later tonight, I realized I'm allergic to wheat and gluten. And I'm like, I don't know if that oats were in the oat milk were gluten free. And I'm just like, oh man, maybe that's why I'm itchy. Oops. Oopsies. It tasted good though. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. But I don't think I'll get oat milk again because like oats, they could be filled with gluten. And I imagine if you milked an oat, like that would just be like concentrated gluten because you're like squeezing everything out. Or I guess you like press the oats. I'm not, you know what? I'm just assuming it's like nut flours where they crush it up and press out the milk. But you know, I don't know how they milk the oats. All I know is I have a lot of food allergies to really common items. You know what stopped my motivation from posting on YouTube? Was a couple years ago during the adpocalypse, I lost my monetization because I didn't have enough view hours. I had enough subscribers, I just didn't have enough view hours from the people watching my videos, so I lost monetization. So I'm like, well, I mean, I wasn't making any money back in the day. It was like 5 cents. But like that kept me motivated, and then I lost all motivation because I didn't have that 5 cents to look forward to. That 5 cents that I couldn't even cash out because you needed to have $100 to cash out. And it's kind of a bummer that they took monetization away. And then you know what? I tried to remove it on all my videos so that no ads would play, because if I'm not getting paid, YouTube's not going to get paid is how I feel. But they wouldn't let us do that. That was a bummer. That's why sometimes if you see a YouTuber that's like, I'm not going to put ads on this video, you'll still get ads because YouTube is like, bet. Yeah, it's super hard. Man, it is a bummer. You have to be like already famous, pretty much, it feels like. They just made lives harder for no reason, because like the bad creators who steal stuff and do all the bad stuff, they still get monetized because they're using all those bots. So they really didn't prevent anything. They just took it away from a bunch of small creators. But part of the reason I streamed on YouTube today instead of Twitch like I was earlier was because I figured, you know what, maybe if I stream on YouTube, they'll be like, well, this user has not posted a video in a while, surely the followers will want to see it. Oh no, I lost my headphones. Let's plug that back in. Let's see, where's the plug? Yes! You can just make the content you want when you're on hard mode with no monetization. which means my content is stuck in editing forever because I'm not getting paid, so I just don't end up editing it ever. It's there. I don't even know how many videos I have that are like partially edited and trimmed and just need like branding stuff added on. I figured it's good. They say to diversify, blah, blah, blah. So I figured it's good to have a little stream on YouTube, stream on Twitch occasionally, go back and forth. You know what I was just thinking? Going back and forth between Twitch and YouTube streaming, it's me never letting them know my next move. Yeah, that's the voiceover is the hard part for me because then I have to voice over them. That is the hard part because talking and stuff makes me all mucusy. But I just need to write a script because if I write a script, I'm really good at reading things in one shot. I have not tried dual streaming because I don't know how. I don't know how to dual stream. I am not that smart. I don't know how to do tech stuff. I'm novice at all tech related stuff. I don't know how to do tech stuff. I'm so bad at tech stuff. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I was playing Apex with my monitor, and I'm like, yeah, PC, this is great. And I was streaming on a monitor that has a 22 hertz refresh rate, so I was getting 22 seconds a frame. 20 frames were 22 seconds. Yep. And then my friend was like, here, let's get your 30 FPS up to like 100. And I was like, okay, I'll change all these settings just like you told me to. And then I was like, I don't see a difference. And they're like, what? There should be a huge difference. And I'm like, I don't see anything. And that's how I learned my monitor was giving me 22 frames per second. And then when I got a new monitor where I could see 60 frames per second. Actually, my monitor can go 160 frames per second. I was shocked. There's a difference. Oh my goodness. There's a huge difference between 22 frames per second versus 100 frames per second. It almost made like, I want to say the action scenes in Apex, I felt sometimes it feels like stop motion. Like, it's just that real. Because, like, people are janky in real life, so you're like, it's just so smooth, though. Oh, it's nice. But for the longest time, I was playing at less than 30 frames per second. I also got better, I think, at the shooting of the people. Because my KDR went from 0.3 to I'm now at 0.48. I can kill people now half of the time. There's nearly a 50-50 chance I will kill someone every game. And it could just be natural progression, but I'm going to say getting the new monitor with the higher frame rate did help. Yes, people can quote me on that because I brag to my parents and my brother all the time. I can kill people now. And then my brother will always add in the comment, and she's not even playing a game. And it's like, no, that's not true. It's in a game. Oh, man, though, like, when I first started playing Apex, though, because my friend introduced me to it, I had, like, a KDR of 0.08, so, like, I was just going in that game to get killed every single time. But I had fun. Like, it's relaxing to me. I'm one of those weirdos that has those, like, really intense hyper-focus games like Apex. They relax me. It's just super relaxing. And it also, you know what? I also feel like playing Apex is going to make me a better writer in the future when I draw my own comics again someday. I don't know when that will be. But I've learned, like, the feeling, the rush of fighting in those games. Like, how to set up, like, a really dramatic fight scene and what kind of things people can do and, like, why someone would do risky maneuvers. Because, like, sometimes you just know the risk is worth it. So it's been a fun learning experience. I feel like I've learned on multiple levels by playing a game about shooting people. It's a good time. But yeah, that was a long-winded explanation of why I'm so tech inept, because I'm bad at things. I didn't even know I had a bad refresh rate. I didn't even know what a refresh rate was until my friends explained it to me. And you know what? Even browsing the web was smoother on the higher refresh rate. It's just been all around interesting experience. See, I'm also not much of a gamer, except I played Fire Emblem, which was like my big addiction. And then Apex accidentally became a big addiction because my friend got me into it when I was dealing with a really stressful situation. And it was really helpful for, like, relaxing and getting out of that stress mind wheel, like that rat wheel in your mind where you're just running and running on the little wheel, being like, oh my god, I'm so stressed out, oh my god, I'm so stressed out, oh, I'm so anxious, I'm so anxious, I'm so anxious. And Apex was like, hey, get in, loser. You can't run on that wheel anymore. You gotta focus on not dying. And, you know, it worked. I was no longer running on that stress wheel in my head because I was too busy focusing on not getting killed. It was a good time. And technically, I'm still dealing with that stressful situation because I was originally going to try to file and have this person go to small claims court with me back in December, but I got super sick. It was not good. So I'm going to maybe try for summer instead, and then maybe I'll get that $3,000 and teach them a lesson for being a scumbag. So like, I'm not and never have worked with Copium merch, but like that situation with those VTubers going through that mismanagement and not getting paid and everything, it's kind of a similar thing that I'm going through with my situation that was stressing me out. And so, yeah, it's not fun. But it's a similar idea, and I can understand that's super stressful for people. And that's how I became super addicted to Apex, because it was the one thing that got my mind off of the fact that this person is a horrible person who stole money. And, like, that $3,000 isn't even just for me, because, like, if I get it, it's going to be split between me and the other members of the zine. So it's been terrible. It's been terrible. It's terrible. And also, you know what? My zine, I at least got the leftover items. So I have them, and I was able to do the leftover sale and make up some money. And I was able to give it to the other contributors. But let's see. But this person scammed a bunch of other different zines, and she like stole like tens of thousands of dollars from multiple other zines combined. So for mine, it's just like a flat $3,158. And I think that's without adding the items that got returned to send to her because she did a terrible job as a shipping mod, because she had like a 25% error rate. It was super stressful. Yeah, this is like, if you look up my username and you look up zines on Twitter, you'll probably be able to put the pieces together to figure out what situation I'm talking about, because this is one of the menaces to society in the zine world. And it's like super stressful. And I just want the money, and I'm going to take them to a small claims court. Because, like, yeah. Because it's like they didn't even contribute to the zine either. So it's like they just messed up stuff. I was about to swear. They just messed up stuff and ran off with the money. So terrible. But yeah, that's why when I saw the like what they were saying about the copium merch situation with like Bao and now Amali came out and mentioned like the person like did not pay them $60,000 with it. This is like a scaled up version of the mismanagement I dealt with, so I imagine like that's like a year's worth of wages that this person didn't get paid. Like, oh my god, that's gonna be really stressful. I mean, for me, that's more than a year's worth of wages. I don't get $60,000 a year. I wish that was me. Yeah, I hope so too. But I think for some of the scenes, it's unlikely because, like, the, what do you call it? The head mods are in the UK. Or not UK, Europe. Just Europe. The EU. That was it. And they're kind of like stuck. But there was see, I'm not involved in this other zine lore I'm about to tell you about, and so I can like give you all this tea on it. I can give you all the tea on it because like the stuff I'm going through, I'm kind of keeping it under wraps, other than the like the money amount and stuff. But there was another zine mod who happens to be friends with the scammer who I dealt with, who ran off with the money for the zine I was in charge of. So this friend person also scammed like 40 zines, and you know what? She pulled, my parents stole the money from me, and she's like commingled funds, and like there's so many zines not getting fulfilled, and it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And unfortunately, like people are like, are we sure these are not the same people? Unfortunately, this is a different person. So this woman, actually, I don't know if they're a woman. This person named Sim or Croalius. Yeah, they apparently work as a teacher and was like had a GoFundMe for like a nose defect, and they're like, it's gonna take $6,000, blah blah blah, and then the GoFundMe didn't work. It just, they didn't make any money, but somehow they got the money for their nose job. And they're like, oh, I'm so poor, but I also work as a teacher in a school where I get really good insurance. They didn't say that, but I work at a school, so you get really good insurance. So, like, there's just so many sus things going on. But I'm just saying, she probably stole the zine funds and used it on a nose job and blamed her parents for stealing her money. Yeah, so that's zines for ya. It's really turned. I like community projects like zines. They're super fun to me, but like I'm so stressed out by the idea of them and turned off by the idea of them because of what I went through now. But I'm just like, zines, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so tired. I think right now the only zine mod I would trust, like head mod wise, would be Roxy Ryoko. She did really well on the Hillspar zine, so like I'm looking forward to her work on the, what is it? Ferdithia zine, and it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna look forward to that. Yeah, there's less zines now, and you know what? This is not even the first time there's been like zine scamming going on. A while back, there was this person named Ree who scammed $27,000 to spend on Genshin Impact Gacha. $27,000, and it was like a Showtime, a Persona 5 zine, I think, that got scammed out of the money by a terrible person named Ree. Yeah, so I think that was like the first big one, like, hey. And then people just, you know, because of stuff like that, they're just, people are tired. People aren't trustworthy anymore. It's just been a mess. And so that's the tea from zines, I would say. It was super stressful time for me though when I first started playing Apex, and why I got so addicted to wait. So I was like, I played Apex when I was stressed out. So when I started playing Apex, I was dealing with that really bad zine stuff, but she hadn't ghosted us yet. But I had to micromanage the hell out of her in shipping the zine because she had such a horrible track record. I had to create a spreadsheet just to track all the mistakes she was making and be like, hey, have you shipped this? Have you shipped that? Have you reshipped this? Have you reshipped that? And it was super stressful because, like, micromanaging people is stressful. I don't want to micromanage people. Like, that's stressful. Like, I don't want to micromanage people. Is hell. Like, ugh. And you know what? Like, I had my conspiracy theory brain going on this whole time because I was, like, super obscenely polite to her because she was holding all the money and the items, so I didn't want to, like, have her run off with the money and the items because, like, that fear was in the back of my mind the whole time I was dealing with her. And you know what? It seems like, oh, I'm just being crazy, blah, blah, blah. But no, she did run off with the money and stuff, but at least she sent me the leftovers. But it was terrible, terrible, terrible. But my gut was telling me she would run off, and she ended up running off with the money. So, sometimes your gut is right. And another thing about this is why I got lost in Apex, because it was able to be like, get the heck off that rat wheel in your mind. Focus on the now. Stop running on the rat wheel. Stop. And it was good. It was good. But yeah, that micromanaging bit is like, I got super into Apex because it was so stressful dealing with that stuff. Oh, it was so stressful. Like, oh my gosh. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And then I've never gotten the leftover, I never got the money that she stole. So, like, when I was doing the leftover sale stuff, I was paying out of pocket for a lot of stuff, like finishing up all the mistakes she made. I paid out of pocket. I paid out of pocket like $500-something before the leftover sale started just to get the zines out to all the contributors that she didn't send it to. Oh my goodness. But I did make up that $500 in the leftover sale, so that was good. But yeah, that's why I played Apex. Because you know what? I had never played a shooting game before Apex. Apex was my first shooting game. And I was like, I'm not really into shooting games, but my friend wants me to play with her, so I'll play with her. And then at first I only played when she was online, but then she was like, you can play this without me. So I was like, okay, I guess this is her way of, like saying I can play without her, like to try to help me get better. Because, like, if I only played when she was online, I wasn't going to get any better because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, when I first played Apex, I didn't even know the guns matched the ammo in color. I was like, what's going on here? Just pick up everything I see. But no, I really enjoy Apex, and I love sniping people. I think the furthest snipe I ever got was like 350 meters, and that was pretty fun. They think they're fighting one team, and then BAM! Sniped by me. Ha 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 ha. I ruined their day, and that was good. But my aim isn't like super great, so I like to use the longbow when I play Apex because it has a faster fire rate than the other sniper rifles. So, like, if I miss, I can go like and shoot right away and like get them, or if I hit them, I can like shoot right away and like finish them off. Either way, longbow good. I'm like one of the few longbow fans, I think. And when I play Apex, I'll sometimes accidentally type, "Please ping a longboy." And then I'd be like, I mean a longbow. But it's kind of funny. I need a tissue because I'm a little congested. Let's see, where's my tissue box? I gotta go get a tissue box because I'm getting all congested. Ah! The crane fly! Is it dead? Ah! It's not dead. Okay. Yes, long man, except I want a long boy, because I misspelled longbow. And there was a crane fly at the door to my room, and I screamed, and it was scary. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick so that you don't hear me blowing my nose. I'm back and I blowed my nose and I'm better because I get a runny nose from talking and it's not fun. I'm not gonna lie, not fun to have a runny nose. Let's see, what do I want to do? Wait, let me check. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna give like a blue edge to some of it. Just the stuff that's away from the fire. I did unmute my mic. Yes, I did. Okay. Big fears. Just not unmute my mic and just keep talking and then be like, oh no. Because that has happened before. It's not an unfounded fear. I absolutely have done that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay, there we go. I need to do the chest. His chest. Let's go. Look at my reference. Have a good night already-ish. I will try to stream more. I'm probably going to stream more tomorrow and Friday and maybe Saturday because I'm on spring break from work. But once I'm back in work, I probably won't stream as much. Probably only in the evenings around 5 p.m. Central to maybe 8 p.m. Central because I gotta have stream time and I gotta have rest time. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to stream more. Let's see. Let's see, where am I? Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna go like, oops. Oh, I missed a part of his outfit. We're just gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend I did not miss part of his outfit. That's what we're gonna do. I should look up a picture of like actual in-game Dimitri because like I've been using the concept art, but I don't know. I don't think he has some of the details in game FE3H. Maybe he does. Okay, he doesn't have the one down the middle. Or does he? This one he does. Oh my. Okay, on the figurine he has the one down the middle too. Okay, so he does have that. Okay, cool. Let's see. No. Something like that. Close enough for now. I'll fix it later. You know what? I'm gonna Dimitri black outfit. Get better at naming things so that I don't lose them. Violet black outfit. Dimitri face. And actually, since I'm here at his face, I'm going to add a detail that I noticed I did not have. Because, like, that line kind of ends abruptly, so I kind of just want to, you know... Take me eyes to summer. Do 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 do. Okay. You know what? I can just turn the opacity down. That works better. Maybe turn it up a little bit more. Do 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 do. I have listened to Yoasobi no Idol enough. I want to listen to Ningyo Hime next. Do do do. Ningyo Hime. Let's go, Ningyo Hime. Do 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 do. Do 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 kade do kai. Oops. Hitori dake. 夜の端は静かで深い海のよう続く道にただ私一人だけ My voice is so squeaky, I hate this 歩いてゆくのずっと探してる外光る青い光ねえ私を見つけてそして呼んで心でどんなに離れてとしても聞こえるから肉の明かりが止まるそれぞれの部屋きっとどこな今聞くとにプレプレプレプレtongue tiedがい歩くねえあなたを見つけてそして呼んでI was singing the wrong chorus. I'm singing along with music because I like to. But my voice is so squeaky today. I've warmed up multiple times, but I'm struggling. つないだ手を離さないからねえ私があなたを見つけてそして二度と忘れずどんなに離れたちプレプレtongue tied家にいるの I'm so not good today. I wish I was. I know I can do better. I'm just gonna have to keep warming up every day, hopefully. Oh no! No! No, no, no! I did all of this on the wrong layer. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Let's undo, 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 undo. Oh my god, wrong layer. Terrible, terrible. I made a mistake, and it was a big one. Let's go with Cruel Angel's Thesis, because that's another good one I like to sing along to. Okay, let's sit up straight.残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけよただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で 運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の定説が I forgot the words ルルな知るはずいかパチでもうブブブブルルルルルラその空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれI forgot some of the words. Very typical me. Ba 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 ru ru 世界のルルルルルルルずっと眠ってる私の愛のゆりかごあなたけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る細い首筋を月明かりが映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私は時中振るためのバイブル I'm so squeaky so squeaky I'm trying I'm gonna keep trying because I know I can get back to where I was which was still pretty mid but I want to sing betterの放つ少年よ神話になれ人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の定説窓辺からやがて飛び立つほっと走る熱いパタスで思い出は裏切るならこの空を抱いてよかった Man, I'm tired of being squeaky. I'm like so squeaky and I don't like it. Let's see, where was I? Just you wait, I'll get better. Probably, in theory. Theoretically, I will get better. I've just been so squeaky and unable to breathe, and I can't control my breathing, so I can't control my singing. And then I end up going like... When I sing, I don't know if people can hear that, but I can. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm a bit congested. That's good. It wasn't water, it was body armor. That's on a different layer. That sucks. When you're alone streaming, you can sing along poorly to anime songs for fun. And you can do that when people are watching. It doesn't really matter. It's just fun.眠ってる私の愛のゆりかごあなただけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る細い首筋を月明かりが映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル Oops! Wrong layer. 血の偵察の足身を閉じて落ちまる抱きしめて命を形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つどうなんよ神話になれながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天地の手さす悲し Wrong course、飛ばしる熱いバタスで思い出は裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれバナナナナナナSomeone better not turn off the light by my door because I'm using that to keep the crane flies away. Oh, that's his outfit. Okay. What's another good song? You know what? I'm gonna go old school. Go to iTunes. Oh, I found another spot I missed. Wow. Where's my mouse? There it is.「木に埋もれた夢の残り火」「誰かの幸せを一人祈ってる」「彼方のそばに飛び立つ」名前のない鳥たちそのあなたの その手で終わす Actually, you know what? That's a little dark. I can probably just use this. I can't use this. Wow, I'm surprised. Do 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 na tawa ikite yute. I kind of wish that Oath had like an English version, like how Design had an English version and Testament did, but like it's such a good song it doesn't really matter. 木のひらめき誰かのしくさまるひとろ願ってる二人が罪を数えてだにその最後に悪い夢を見せた死の呼んでLet's see. In this bloody nightmare, I'll sing this last song for you. 希望の歌などもう忘れたからあなたのその手で終わらせてトゥトゥトゥトゥ最後に悪い夢ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ I think I'm gonna try to finish Byleth Hair and then I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Maybe I'll play some Apex now that they probably have the thing fixed. Maybe. We'll see. Because I can only stream for like 3 hours is definitely my max amount. But like it seems like after an hour is when I start getting really congested. Today I tried to do some like vocal warm-ups with practice singing and like I nearly passed out with from the breathing exercises, like wow. And like one of the top comments was like, who else passed out? And I'm like, me. Well, I didn't fully pass out, but I was like, oh my god, nearly. 割れた小鳥かごの中祈ってる小鳥のすばす歌をって喉がつぶしたの夢はつまり遥か遠く鐘は響きすげる終わりあの青い空の果てにある光をもし一つ筆に入れられるなら I'm so squeaky, squeak, squeak. Can't stand how squeaky my voice is today. Maybe I should try doing those breathing exercises where it's like you count to 4, breathe in, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 4. Or I think it's 10 on the breathe out. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I didn't make it to 10 on the breathe out. I'll try again. I'm getting better, I think, at breathing. I could breathe in deeper this time than I could earlier today. That's good.しなら大富の裏見ていた景色はきっと私と同じ場所だからこの汚れた罪の中でその様がドゥドゥドゥドゥしく混じりドゥドゥドゥドゥな火の花を私が咲かせるのは愛しそうI need to figure out how to dual stream because then I'll be able to better compare how I do on YouTube versus Twitch. And that would be interesting to see, I would say. Her wings and crush her fragile throat, praying to God, she's begging to God, a nightingale that sings inside a rusted, broken cage. Dreams are far off in a distance that I can't reach. Bells ring and tell me that the end is almost here. If there is any hope that I can reach my hands out to one light that gleams and glitters in the sky, the other side of the blue sky. I'm so scratchy sounding, I don't like it. When that lived in your trace, so the one I loved is but now designed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What gave me warmth, what gave me life, was one awkward wish, was one thrusted wish, affection a little bit rough, melted away my frozen limbs. No, 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 no. Do do do. Will you see behind your blind eyes? Is it that place? Is it that place that I will see through mine? We were together in our sight. If there is any hope that our soma can lovingly merge inside our forbidden sins that we can never escape from. Waves blossoming grace, no longer the one that I so want. I don't like this. Oops. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm gonna delete that layer because I don't like the shape of that. And then let me... Just like a hint of flesh in the hair. I'm gonna name my layers like a proper artist. That does help a little bit. Ooh, that's gonna help a lot. When I add that layer, yeah. I'm gonna take a break from the people. Hey, is the 3D model under there? Yeah, cool. This is the assistant. You don't follow those very closely though, as you can see. You have to make your own line choices. Like stronger chin, more hair on top of the head. Bigger booty. And that's also important. I'm just saying. Just saying, just saying, just saying. Do I have a wood brush is the question. Natural. I thought I had a wood brush. I apparently do not have a wood brush. How disappointing. I'm gonna actually have to draw the trees. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to Clip Studio and find brushes and more and see if I can find that wood brush I thought I had. Tree. It's tree trunk brush. Tree. Filter. I want a brush. None of these are very good. That's disappointing. Let's filter for Clippy. Trunk. Huh, that's not it either. If I can't find a good brush in another couple seconds, I'm just gonna draw my own. Oh, what a pain. Having to actually draw as an artist. These don't look like trees. Terrible. What's in this folder? Oh, this is the original sketch. Let's close that. I don't need you either. Okay, here we go. My goodness, what do I have? Oh my god. This is so many layers. What a pain. I almost wanna like start over. I might do that. Yeah. I'm just start over. Foliage. It needs to be a bigger particle size. Still bigger. Maybe here? Okay, that's a good size. Okay. I'm gonna make it super dark over there. Do 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 do.奇跡にもう息が止まりそうだよ何も見ているのどこまでも澄んで瞳で二人影が触れる世界できっと全てが今始まるから 君に会うために奪われたと伝えていいんだ。そやな風もせざず自然も全部ヒリヒリする声になるのさ。ずっとトゥトゥトゥそばに愛してる。手ないしらりきり未来さえドゥドゥドゥドゥダダラドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ小さなシスプーンに涙ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ走らせる。れたらドゥドゥドゥドゥするのずっとそこゆ抱きしめる。ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ目ばす自然バレリ気が止まりそうだよ。Maybe I'll add this to like the bushes.もう息が止まりそうだよ。たも未来もドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥましきだろう。Man, you know what? This is bad. This whole background's bad. I'm gonna have to redo it. Do I have a tree? You know what? I'm gonna look for a tree 3D model. I'm gonna save this and look for a tree. Filter 3D object. Let's get rid of that and make it free. You're a good tree. You're a really good tree. You're the one I want. Wait. Tree? Where'd the tree go? Oh man. There it is. Okay. Manage materials. Let's put this in. Oops. Oh. Okay, all materials. We're gonna put you in. Vehicle tools, furniture, sport. Well, you're just gonna go into small objects. Yeah, my background perspective here is terrible. Original sketch, pretty cool, but like, let's add some trees. Let's turn off my people. Where the heck is my tree? Are these? They're on different ones. What the heck? Where's my tree? Let's also change the light shadows. We're gonna turn off the background, I guess. Let's just put it. That's like a good sized tree too. You know what? I'm gonna duplicate this real quick, because you know what I want to do? Okay, let's turn that off. Let's get a pose. This is close to what I want. Ooh, did not want that. I just kind of want to make sure, like, I want the trees to be like at least a body away. Okay. So that's a body. So I think I'll make the tree a little bit further away. Yeah. Let's see. Change page settings. Inches. 17. Actually, you know what? Edit. Change canvas size. So I wanna get clear image of how much more I'm gonna be adding. 17. Not enough. 18. Oh. Let's go back. Edit canvas. Change size. Let's go. Inches. 17.5. Now that we're there, let's go to 18. No. Edit canvas, change size. Inches. 17.25. 0.25. Oh! Ooh. I must be putting my computer under a lot of strain because it's taking a moment. I don't know if it's black for you, but it's a black screen for me. Well, on my monitor with the art. Let's save. Sometimes you have to just let go of your original idea because it's not good. And that's me right now. Edit. Canvas size. $17 point. Let's go with 7.5. Then we'll make this 18. My friend was just telling me how they like Imperial Hal's "What if I don't shoot?" when he has aimbot hack on him, and then he continues to shoot. Oh my goodness. You know what? It needs to be taller. Let's see. Change project. No. Change canvas size. We're gonna go 18.25. No. Wait. Yeah, change canvas size. 18.5. Let's go. Edit. Let's just go all the way. 19. We're going further. I'm actually gonna 18.90. No, I want it to be 18.90 because I want some of the bottom gone. 80. Five. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom and give it to the top. Wait. Canvas size 19.5. I'm gonna go bigger. We're gonna go bigger. Go home. 20. Oops. Edit. Change canvas size. We're gonna go 20. Not 209. And that's the final increase. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Imperial Hal. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Okay, then leave the game. Okay, but what if I don't shoot? And then he proceeded to shoot. I mean, I feel it, because, like, when you play Apex, it's, like, super intense. Like, I would have left the game if I had, like, an aimbot installed on me and, you know, done, like, a deep dive to figure out what my security risk was. But, like, I kind of get it. You're, like, super intense and you don't want to let his team down, and he probably thought he could just scan with Bloodhound, but still. Oops, I don't want that. Don't shoot. I don't. What if I don't shoot? Oh. Man. That's funny as heck. What if I don't shoot? Well, what if you did anyway? Undo. We do. Okay. Okay. You know what was probably making it not look good is, like, there's not that many bushes in a forest. Let's be real. And the horizon line is way up here. I get why I did that, but, like, wanted to see the moon, but, like, it wasn't working. We're going in here, and we're gonna move our way out of here. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is remove these textures. Then we're gonna add this. Oops, I color picked from the wrong spot. merge to layer below.
いいよ君だけにこの世には疑ること二人のメロディーは永遠の約束する奇跡に込めて気づけてるんでこの気持ち
Is there a reason that's clipped onto there? Not really, it doesn't seem like it. Oh.
Mm-hmm. でもそんな日々は
Let's go. Let me look up some images. Forest by campfire. Fire. Night. You know what? I'm just gonna move this on to my second monitor so it doesn't cover my image. Kitai. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 universe, universe, do 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 do. Universe, universe, do do do. Do 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 do. I hate working in the dark, but I don't want the crane flies to invade my space. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Actually, we're gonna do darker. Maybe about that much. Unibas, unibas. Unibas, unibas. Let's turn off the people on this. Here we go. Two. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Shinai mono. Do 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 do. I need to work on this and get it all nice. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna say these are the next two trees. Oh my goodness, it's past midnight. I should probably call it a day. Let me See how these look? The background. Yeah, that's pretty good. File save. I'm gonna end stream here because it's getting late and I'm trying to sleep at reasonable hours. Okay, let's see. That's my angry face. There we go. Wave. Bye-bye. Time for me to go offline. See you next time.